Hello everyone, welcome back to Huskers in Enemy Territory. Today I was going to do a video on Nebraska versus Buffalo in the week 2 preview of the schedule release. I guess since there wasn't a lot going on in the area of sports, I figured I'd do another Nebraska preview game. So the Huskers and the Bills, or Bulls, have never met in the history of the two schools. The Bulls went 6-1 overall last year in the MAC and lost to Ball State in the MAC championship, but turned around and beat Marshall in the Camellia Bowl. Hopefully, I said that right. 17-10. Nebraska went 3-5 in the Big Ten, with its biggest win being against Purdue, and they beat them 37-27 in West Lafayette. Fun side note: the first game I think that me and my little brother went to in Nebraska, uh, Nebraska ended up losing like 42 to like 24 to Purdue. It wasn't a very enjoyable game, but it was fun nonetheless. Just going to the game and watching it with my little brother. So that's kind of a side note. But back on the topic, keys to stopping Buffalo. Last year, their workhorse was Jared Patterson, and also had a running back named Marks. Fortunate for the Huskers, is that both have left the team. One declared for the NFL draft, and the other has put his name in the transfer portal. So that's a big kind of a hit to the Bulls this upcoming year. So they're going to have to fill a big hole at the running back position. If the or not the Vikings, sorry, if Nebraska wants to stop the Bulls, they might have to figure out a way to stop senior quarterback Kyle Van Treese. Um, Against a few teams this year, Van Treese threw a few interceptions, it seemed, against some of the better teams like Ball State. He threw, I think, two against Marshall in that bowl game. So I think if we can get him frustrated, or even like kind of knock him around with our defensive ends and or just the defense in general, I think we're going to be able to get some turnovers against him. You never know, you might get a couple fumbles, an interception or whatever. So I think that might be one big way to kind of disrupt the Bulls in the game on September 28th. Um, if the Nebraska defense, I already said that, can get some pressure, that it might be able to lead to some turnovers. Nebraska might want to limit turnovers themselves, like obviously like any other school would want to do, but that's just one of Nebraska's Achilles heels. Um, One of the big weaknesses I ended up noticing about the Bulls was that they had a hard time stopping the run. So I think if we can get our running game going with Martinez and a couple of our running backs that we have kind of in, uh, what do you call it, committee, running back by committee, I think we might be able to just run all over this Buffalo Bulls team, honestly. So that will be a nice little change, considering that we haven't been able to really get our running game going, it seems like, in the past. So if we can really get our running game going against the Buffalo Bulls, maybe it'll kind of set a precedence, or not even precedence. What would you say? Like, just kind of a standard for games going forward, especially since we have Oklahoma coming in to the game, or the next game. Overall, I think Nebraska will end up beating will beat the Buffalo Bulls, but I think it'll be a real good, real first test for them. Being that even though it's the second game, I feel like the Bulls are a pretty good team from the MAC, and I don't know if the Huskers should overlook them. So, uh, you know, I just hope that we can get a win against the Bulls and, um, you know, get it off to the right start. I did a video of the Huskers versus the Illini, and hopefully we can get a win against them and a win against the Buffalo Bulls, and then go 2-0, 2-0 against Oklahoma. And if that happens, then we'll be set going into that game. So. Um, Now, everyone, I kind of want to do a little side note. I have sent out a bunch of stickers. So if anyone on my following list wants a sticker, I can send them out to you. I have about 65 followers now. Maybe leave in the comments something that you might like to see as a giveaway for my 100th follower. I'm going to do a 100 follower giveaway. And then at my 500 follower giveaway will be the Adrian Peterson hand drawn picture that I've shown on here. So really getting excited. If I can get that 100 mark, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just do kind of a fun video. I've been kind of pondering doing a top 10 Marvel cinematic universe type of video. So I think that might be a little fun, kind of a change of pace to all the sports stuff. But yeah, just leave in the comments what you might like for some videos. And I did a kind of a reaction video to one of my buddies asking about the NFL draft, and he wanted to just see what my honest opinion on what some of the players that might go in the draft. So I ended up doing that. So I'm always open to suggestions, and I appreciate everyone that's watching my videos. And that's about it, really. Thank you for everyone watching the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. And as always, go Big Red.